What's up, Ep25? So we're back at it again with Dark Souls 3. Last time we left off, I don't know, it's been a few days. But I know for sure that we were trying to get Hawkeye to come help us through this whole area here, and he wasn't really having any of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon him now. And, you know, the pair of us are gonna be here and we're gonna have some fun. Alright, here's Hawkwood. The thing is, we need to get to the top here, right? Well, the easiest way to do that is to... Okay, Hawkwood. Ooh, dang, a chunk? Nice. Alright, Hawkwood, what are we doing? Let's do it. Going up the mountain. Heck yeah. Hawkwood, what are you doing? Oh, jeez. As the host, it's my job to stay safe. Okay. You guys are having your own issues here right now, aren't you? Oh. Oh my. Gulp. Wow, that should have hit me. I don't know why it didn't. Job, dude. Really, he drops a shard, but the other guy dropped a chunk. I mean, that was probably just a very rare drop from that other guy. I guess. Oh, jeez, they're all coming at once now, huh? Bell. Yep. Oh god, there really is just two of them up there. Oh. Take a sip. But I believe this is the last one too. We need to learn. We don't have a repeat of last time. Alright, you got it, bud? Sick. Man, we have some souls here. I'm gonna see if there's anything over this way. Oh. Jeez, it's one of these guys. Alright, well, hey, there's even a thing over here. Hey, why don't we kill this bud? Oh, that hurt. Boy, it is not getting shit like that, huh? What, he died? How'd you die? You dumbass. Invaded by a dark... Really? No, I don't want to. Oh yeah, see, this guy's super cool. He's just being here and being mean to me. What a jackass. Fuck you. Oh, you're just gonna do this little wave, yeah. Oh, I invaded someone in a place where they need to summon an NPC. You're so cool, dude. You're so fun. You're great. Yeah, everyone loves hanging out with you. I bet you're fun at parties. I bet your parents love you. You're just great. Eat shit, dude. Now I'm gonna run over here and get my souls back before I do that. Let's do it. Boink. Okay, now let's try this again. guess Hawkwood's just so good at his job. Hawkwood. Grab to leave the area and come back. I don't know why that's... Oh, wait. There it is. Third time's the charm, I guess. Yeah, I'm doing 250 with D20s. There should be one back here, I believe. Move on. Alright, if not, then let's go forward. Chill, man. I can't believe I got that off before he killed me. Yoink. Getting them shards, getting them shards, getting them shards. Okay. Now, instead of messing around this time, let's just go actually do the thing we need to go do. Alright. Alright, there you are. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Would be better. Dang, survive now. Alright, dude. Now let's actually go to the top here before you die again somehow. You had full health last time and you just died out of nowhere, so let's do this and go. Come on, Hawkwood. Hawkwood, you're behind me, right? Hawkwood. Hawkwood. Ta-da. Thank you, Hawkwood. What a good boy. We're finally doing this right. That said, speaking of doing it right, everybody will be dancing. Can I kill this little thing that, kind of ruined our day last time? That'd be nice to do, I believe. It should be over here, right? Yes, I do believe I got the thing. I don't even know what was down there. Wow. Nice magic resistance, dude. Anyway. So there's a ladder over there that we're going to deal with in a minute. As for right now, ooh, what could this be? That's like a big word, right? Ooh, lightning gem. I don't know how that could be. Alright, sure. Just some items here and there. For me, all for me. Haha, hee 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 hoo. And I want to go spend these souls before anything terrible happens to them. Or low, something terrible will happen to it. As you can see, I'm bringing exactly as much energy as you really want a Let's Play to have. I'm so enthused, so excited.
Welcome home, speak.
Speak.
Very well, then take.
Okay. Get that int up, and we really need more. 11,000.
Farewell, I should make.
Jeez. But 11,000 is going to get us to 50, which is going to be nice. Oh, I have Umbral Ash. Ooh, Dragon Chaser.
Gracious, let I ever.
Cool. What does that actually give us? Ooh, a bunch more embers that we can get. Cool. You can also get... Cool, we can buy infinite number of scales in Twinkling Titanite and chunks, so heck yeah. Those are expensive. Anything else? Oh, we get the Dancers set now, which is pretty cool. Eastern set, it's pretty nice. Let's just add those. Alright, cool. Could get Sage's big hat, which I mean I like, but it also obscures a lot of your screen, funny enough.
Oh, he's changed a great deal since he left this place. Raven of face, he asked me to give it ye. Well, now that that task is concluded, what would you have me smith today?
The one time I forget to fucking do that because I kept trying to talk to him. Yes, that was what I was waiting for, is him to tell me about, you know, what the heck Cockwood was doing over here. Okay, we have one chunk actually. Fantastic. We don't have enough chunks to really do anything.
Pretty be careful, don't that?
It was anywhere squandered.
So...
Oh, actually... Oh, it's gonna like, oh, I can buy a Sig Brew for 1,000, don't mind if I do. And it's like, whoops, that would have been bad. Okay, so we need 10. Sure, just a little bit extra. Why not? Fuck it, you know?
Well, very well, then
I'll
take.
level up, because then I get 50... 50 intelligence. Huzzah.
Farewell, maybe.
May the flames guide thee. Bleh. There's more that we could do here, but I do not wish to deal with it. Yeah, alright, so let's go back. Let's go back and do the other thing now. Alright. Find the bone shard? Nope. Travel to the Great Belfry. Sick. So as you potentially may have guessed, I'm in a situation where I don't feel confident enough to take down most of these bosses on my own. That's actually this one missed. So I'm just going to try my best to do what I can where I can. Oh, jeez. That was interesting. What's over here? Here it is. So, not a minute. Chicken Titanite, my favorite. Ah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Lost. No, I want the ladder. I just want the ladder and the ladder. Ow. Ow. See, that's kind of useless. Nope. Anyway, so, over here is our friend Havel. He's nice. Hi, Havel. It's just weird, isn't it, buddy? Whoa. Chill, bud. Havel's got a lot of stuff going on. Use a spell, Havel. He's got a big... If that thing touches you, you're done. It's very heavy. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Just stand in the mist. There you go. Good work. Thank you. Happy with this beautiful stuff. Happy now. And over here, he was just staring at his dragon, guarding it to a nice lab. Havel, clad in his stone armor, was a knight who stood against dragons with wind, I believe. I'm not actually 100% sure what Havel's deal is. All I know is that I think he committed like a crime or something. And so in Dark Souls 1 he was actually locked away in a tower somewhere, which was certainly very bizarre. But more importantly, damn it, why is that the catchphrase of the playthrough? More important. But no, what I mean to say is we have everything we need down here, right? We don't need anything else. We got Havel's thing there, which means I can actually go back to another area to do something else that I believe is pretty cool. Oh, hello, you were just there, huh? I do actually want to see what this sign says. Night ahead. Fair enough. Stone right now. Alright, we're gonna run across here. Dum-da-dum. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Sick. Okay. Beyond that, take a seat, travel, go to... Where am I going? Oh, I know where I'm going, I just don't remember. Old Wolf. Where? Okay. So you may have remembered before that we've met a creature made of stone in our past. To which I pose, why don't we go back to where it was? I'm actually not sure how you're supposed to figure this out on your own. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, here's a thing where you go back to a previous area and suddenly something is different and changed. You know, except for the giant, you know, hole where the sun should be. Where I guess the world's humanity is seeping out? I don't know. But, regardless, you can see an item down there now. An item we want to get. I'm not sure why. As in, I have no idea why it's here, of all places. You can see it's just on a regular guy. And it's Havel's gear. So is this hollow supposed to be Havel? Is that what Havel's supposed to look like? Just like a burned out hollow guy? I don't know. I hope not. I always envisioned him to be a little bit cooler looking. But then again, maybe it's, you know, he's been hollowing the past few ages. And so, this is just what's left of him. Very well could be a... Man, you know, I have an ember now. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can get a friend home, right? To hopefully help me take down Gundyr. Because my god, Gundyr is just too hard. He's just really hard. Oh wait. Right, that would be content graves. Ooh, there's a lot of PvP things going on there. Great. Great. What time are we at? 19 minutes in? Sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a password. Just so I hopefully don't get invaded. I believe playing with a password on prevents you from getting invaded. Could be wrong about that. Okay. Make sure that's actually on there. Nope. There. Okay. Alright, now to go back to where Gundyr was. And see if we can't, fight him. Which might not bad. You are really fast, aren't you? Okay. Oh! I'd actually thought I'd switched weapons. There goes my Amber. Yeah, I definitely clicked the switch weapon button, but then it didn't do anything. So, oh well. It's not the end of the world. It also just means that I'll be able to wait a little bit. If I can add someone and ask them if they want to do a thing. Yoink. Nerd. So what's going to end up happening here is that I'm going to have to go all the way over here to the end. Just running past as many things as possible. And then, yeah, I still can't believe there's no bonfire right there. There should be one. I believe now that all these dudes are aggroed. Who died, and how? Oh, jeez, everyone's here for the party, I guess. Yeah. Try picking off one at a time. You with the ranged weapon? Oh my god, guys! Fix it. Really? That's not a parry, I just did a kick. There is no way to do that next time, but sure. Why not? Did I even grab my other souls? Oh, no. Friend required it. Yeah. Really. Okay, now, sure. Let me ask if any of my friends are available, and if they are, then I can use an ember to get that health back. Okay, the other guy I do not see online. That guy's playing Warframe, so let's see. They're both, one's offline and the other's busy. I don't want to bother them, honestly. So just keep that up, keep this up. Flip it. Hold on. Wait a minute. I am recording in a different setup than I was previously. This one. Yeah. What? That was weird. I have no idea how that happened. Okay. But yeah. They're both busy, so I'll just ember here. Just take the... Just take them off. So, wait for some summon signs to show up, because the master is not good enough. Trust me, the master is not good enough. So there's just dudes that came up down there. What? I hear one. Mulan. I can say Mulan. Oh, somebody out here. I don't know who this guy is.
Hello.
Okay. Let's do this, my dude. Oh, Falco, you. Or Lucio. His name was Lombardi, so I thought. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're taking some hits, huh? Oh, please don't. Hey, there's some stuff back here. Uh-oh. Whoa, jeez. Yeah, hey dude, you wanna freaking start? Breathers. Oh wow, are we actually gonna do this on what is for me, I believe, my third try? Holy shit.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, thank you, my dude. See, that's what I like. I like good people. What do I get? Oh, the Black Knight Glaive. Victory weapon ahead. Sweet. Okay, that's it. There should be... Yep, bonfire right here. Heck yeah. Don't mind if I get that. Yoink. Okay, now that I have that, I'm actually gonna go back and I'm gonna spend these souls where they belong. Now, I could buy a bunch of Titanite chunks and try to upgrade weapons better, but I'll get chunks by just doing the game normally. What I won't get is enough souls to level up all the time. Sure, level
Very
up.
well, then take.
Do I have enough to level up twice? No, really. Just, ooh. Oh, no, I actually do have enough for 2. Sweet. Okay. Like I said, once we're getting to,
Farewell, Ashen Maid.
very nice. Once we get to 60 int, we're done with int. We're not leveling up anymore. We can start leveling up other junk. Which is nice. Oh yeah, better buy a bunch of homeward bones now. Seems like a good investment. Could buy that life ring. Don't want to. Boy, I really don't want to buy anything.
Ashen 1.
Oh, actually, I specifically don't want to buy anything. Right. Okay. Sure then. Rest at bonfire. And travel to Gundyr. Now, what's Gundyr's story? I believe it was... He was a failure. He was like a champion who was going to link the fire, like one of the lords, except he wasn't good enough. I think. It's been a while since I've seen the book particularly. Now, before, back here, this is like a big dark area. This is where I believe it truly shines. This is what an Age of Dark looks like. And we can see there's just like a little bit of light flickering in the distance there. thing I will say is that I am afraid right now because, yeah, there's guys like him just right there. Hey, like... Yeah, so that is worth like 2,600 souls, just on its own. So, yeah. I mean, not as much as those gargoyles from before, but still pretty good. Hey, look, it's the dark version of Sirius's Grave. So, being an Age of Dark as it is, this is a world where people can't trust each other. Oh, shit. Whoa, my dude. Oh, my dude. Whoa, my dude. Whoa, my dude. Maybe you should chill out. Cool. Whoa. What if I just gave you a quick little... Oh, you gave me a quick little trade off there, huh? No. I accidentally drank my blue Gatorade before the sunny day. Like I meant to, Holly. Now, is there going to be a dog over here? I don't remember. I don't know. I believe there's probably going to be something over here, though. Oh, you're not a dog. You are not a dog. You're not a dog at all. Yeah. Now, you're going to follow me in here. You're going to follow me in here. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I don't want you to. He didn't. So far, he didn't. Maybe he's still there, though. I just... Ah, there you are. If you want to just do that, that's fine. There you go. See, it's nice that the enemies here have like a bounding range to their aggro. I'm not entirely sure why that is in this game specifically, but I'm glad it's there. Oh boy, I believe it existed in Dark Souls 2 as well, except it was a lot more obvious than it is here, which is saying a lot. Oh, Hornet Ring! I believe the Hornet Ring is something to do with backstabs? Boost critical attacks. I don't want to read that. Sick. Okay, but regardless, we got a cool item there, so hooray for us. Ugh. Now, let's see what it looks like, where the Master was, over this way. There's probably another one, going to be one of those nights again. And also, don't worry that I haven't been going to get the bonfire that's over there, because there's no bonfire that way. Is that a blizzard? No, that's just a regular item, where the Master was. I hear you coming for me. I hear you coming for me, and I don't like it. With the Chaos Blade? Sure, why not? Oh my god, he's right there. This isn't even a door in this world. This version of reality. Oh god, look at all those. Look at all these deaths. Whoa! What if you didn't? Heck yes. Oh my god. Perfect. Ugh. And I say perfect because I did want to get as many souls as possible before they went any further on. Boop, boop. Okay. Anything up here besides another one of these guys? Who I believe that's where that guy came from. Ooh, actually yes. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. That will be useful in the coming moments. Sick. Okay. Okay. Anyone up here? Nope. No knight. That is welcome. But yeah, look, there's just no light anywhere. It's just dark. It's all dark. And frankly, I don't really see why that's a bad thing. I mean, to me, just... Oh no, it's dark. So I can't praise the sun. Darn. There's the thrones. Hooray. Check this out. Do it in the trigger. So I believe this is actually giving us those bloodstains. I think were actually from the Masker. We are in Firelink Shrine. So we're getting this stuff from Firelight Shrine. Now, what we just got is one of the best items in the game. It's a reward. It's an infinite homeward bone. Ta-da! I'm sorry. Maybe I should rearrange this a little bit. So yes, yes, you, then hello, thank you. And, honestly, hello and thank you are the only two that I think you really need. So let's leave it at that. We'll talk to you in a second. Don't worry, Grandma. Because over here, no Andre. Instead, a blacksmith hammer. What a great little item. In fact, if we look at the stuff for that item, we got passed down amongst blacksmiths of the shrine. Serves as a strike weapon, but also excels in reducing poison, breaking the guard of a shield. Hammer trooper and you realize in the hands of a blacksmith. It's an unfaltering stance, prayer to temporarily boost poise, damage reduce when activated. Sure, why not? Anyway, you.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee? To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl. To skirt the tarrant is dark, like...
So what she's telling us is that the previous fire, like the firekeeper here now, the one that we got the soul from up at the top of the tower, she did. And in here we can buy some embers, some repair powder, some stuff here, white soapstone, witch finger, tower key. But more importantly here, we can buy Artorias' outfit, plus the priestess ring, which, I mean, sure, priestess faith, why not? How many do I need for the entire Artorias set? Because it's very heavy. So we got 5, 9, oof. It's heavier than I can wear. I would need 2, 3, 46,000. That's a lot. I'll just buy this ring for now. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the other junk too. I'll buy the hat. I like hats. Yeah. And we did actually just get Soul of the Crestfallen Knight. Large Soul of the Crestfallen Knight's worth 20,000 jewels. Yeah, that would be so many souls, though. That'd be so many souls. Look at all the apostles that we have, though. Yeah.
Best not to...
Yeah, don't tarry for long. I get it. Now, what we want to worry about here, though, and by the way, if you look around the rest of the shrine, like where Grey Rat, the priest would be and all that, there's just nothing. They're not here. No one else is here. It's just her. Actually, I wonder if Yuria should be here, but maybe. I believe there's also a lore that where we are now is actually back in time. It's very strange. Yeah, Yuria's in here. But what has happened is, like, this is the Age of Dark that occurred before the Age of Fire that we're in right now. The one that they're trying to link. So, where do I go? Heck, never remember. Okay, so this is where the maiden is, right? Okay, so I believe we're just going right up top here. Yes. Sick. And we're going to go up this way. Before you see. I failed. Oh. Oh, another seed of the giant tree? Okay, maybe you get one per Firelight Shrine then. I, honest to God, thought you only got one per playthrough. And perhaps you do. Anyway. As you can see, there's no, there's no ladder here. It's been broken off its hinges, I guess? That's strange. But we can't go up the tower either. Hold on a minute. I'm missing something. Something important. I mean, because that's just going to get us up to where Snuggly was, but Snuggly's not here in this universe, so don't worry about it. Okay, what am I missing? Son of a bitch, I know I'm missing something. I don't remember what it is now. Because I believed I should have been able to get that there. No, 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 hold on, there's something... Oh, I know where it is. I know. Fog wall. Oh, actually, yes, okay. Cool. I didn't know that. Oh. Well, neat. Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. Anyway, this is what I wanted. Blueberries. It's, well, it's what's left of a firekeeper. And we've since stolen her eyes. Huh. Well, cool, that's what I was looking for. I believed we had to, I was under the impression that we were gonna have to, like, go up the wall again, or whatever. We're just gonna have a bad time doing everything there. That said, we were basically done with this entire area, so if we need another, what is it, 3,600, 36,000, 16, 26, 36, might as well just do it now, more or less. 36.
Best.
Yeah, that's a lot of souls.
Well,
Purchase. You. And you. Ta-da! And why not? Just 113 prism stones, because sure.
best not.
That's not very long. And now we can use this to go to the shrine bonfire. Whoosh. Ooh. Heck yeah. That was honestly better off than I thought we were gonna be. I have no problem with that. And now I'm gonna show you something interesting.
Welcome home, Ashen Speak.
Well, hold on.
Farewell, Maiden.
Yeah, farewell. Inventory, we have the key items. There's blueberries. They just look like blueberries. I'm not sure they aren't. Reveals horrors to the sightless firekeeper. Said to be the eyes of the first firekeeper and the light that was lost by all firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless firekeepers things they should never see.
Welcome. Ashen One, are these eyes? How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou hast given, but firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish? Of course, I serve thee, and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame until the day of thy grand betrayal. Ashen One, forgive me if this soundeth strange. The eyes show a world without fire. A vast stretch of darkness, but 'tis different to what is seen when stripped of vision. In the far distance, I sense the presence of tiny flames, like precious embers, left to us by past lords, linkers of the fire. Could this be what draws me to this strangely enticing darkness?
So what you're saying is that it's cyclical. In the age of fire, the fire fades, and it fades to an age of dark. In an age of dark, there are embers that flicker in the distance and eventually spark into another age of fire.
Ashen One, if thine heart should bend, kill me. and strip these eyes from my person. I will return as the firekeeper I once was, as it has always been. Ashen One, if he'll us. Farewell, Ash, mayst thou.
She's telling us that we've basically given her a gift. One that shows betrayal, in that, like Andre over there, when we gave him the profaned coal, we keep trying to bring darkness into the lives of these people. Same thing with the maiden down there who gives miracles, whose name I don't remember. We keep putting dark into the shrine, and dark is not trusted. Dark is not to be trusted. When you trust dark, it's bad. These people, they blindly serve fire. Like she said, they keep serving the flame because they believe that an age of fire is the correct path, and that they've all been basically led to believe through one means or another that dark is bad, dark is heartless and hopeless, and it's just not what things should be. But light is not great, in my opinion. I just don't. The Age of Fire is serving, like, Gwyn and his heirs and all the gods, and basically just kind of being subservient to their whims, even though it's killing everyone with the Curse of Hollows. In the Age of Dark, the Hollowing Curse isn't as prevalent. I don't even think it exists in a real Age of Dark. The only difference is that it's harder to survive in general, but at least when you die in an Age of Dark, you die with your humanity. It's all very strange. That said, we're going to attempt another boss right now. I was not expecting the victory we attained there. Now, if you are following along with my incredibly all-over-the-place playthrough, you want to make sure you have gotten Hawkeye's quest done before this next bit. For once we ring a bell over here, the world will change, and things will never be able to go back to how they were. But will remain once the bell is tolled. Composure required ahead, yeah. Here in Arch Dragon Peak, we have rung the bell and called the storm. We're going to see if we can summon a friend for this, because beyond this fog wall here is what is considered the hardest boss in the game by most people. Yeah, to travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell, which we've already done. We already traveled the path of the dragon, don't worry about it, it's fine. Over here, let's see if there are any summon signs. No. Not currently. Does anyone want to help me fight this boy? Good. Not a summon sign, just weird lighting. Whoa, hey. Hello. Alright. Jeez. Okay. See, now this person over here is actually going right here. Yep. See, he's gonna go fight the boss. Why doesn't he want to fight with me? Can I fight with a ghost? Don't you dare. Okay. Any, summon signs? Anyone? Oh, come on, I at least want one summon sign over here, right? I don't even, actually, yeah, if you summon Hawkwood and try to bring him to the boss here, he will, you know, leave immediately. He'll be like, dude, I did not sign up for this. Just try to peace out. That said, is there an NPC I can summon here? I'm not sure. I would love to summon a man. It'll happen to you too. I want to say there was an NPC around here-ish that might have a thing for us, but I guess not. Come on. Oh, I got a number here, and I don't want to lose it without summoning someone. Please? Anyone? Anyone at all? Alright. I'm at 51. I'll give it about a little bit longer. But I believe Florence Cinder card ahead, yeah, seriously. I keep hearing noises that sound kind of like it, but they're not. Now double checking that. No. Password ain't on. Nope. Sick. Anyone over here? Anyone at all? Alright, I guess not. Not prepared to die, I guess. Oh, Jesus. I'm not ready for this. Behold, a dragon. And more importantly, the nameless king. King of the Storm is the dragon. I'd say the camera is actually the biggest enemy in this fight. Okay, that really hurt. Gulp. Do it. Oh, look at it. Oh, that was more of a hit on me than I did not. Okay, that was not the attack button. Alright. That's a spicy meatball. Maybe I'll give it one more try. Just one. Just one. See? You can get your souls back. It just puts all your death right there. Sick. Okay, now let's see if I can do this with a knife, I guess. Or no, yeah, let's see if I can do it with this, right? Let's see what it's Ow. Nope. Ow. Dude. Maybe chill. Ow. Oh boy. That's the fun thing about fire, is it just keeps burning forever. Forever. Right? Oh, jeez. Really? Hey, no hard feelings, bud, right? Ow. Whoa. Ugh. Man, I almost got him past the first phase. Oh, I'm sorry, what, you thought this was the fight? No. Not at all. Still, I was doing pretty good with that, so maybe. Alright, yeah, sure. Let's... Oh, that's the other cool thing about the Shielded One, right? Is that it just kind of lets you use your right-hand weapon's art, even though you are actually holding it or whatever. Regardless, so let's do this again. Like, the whole 3 souls that I get back. Oh, yes. Hell yeah, my dude. So, this real quick. Follow back up this way. Run, 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 run. 667. Wow, I do not know how I dodged that. Sick. That's step 1 done. Now check this out. It's like, yay, we killed the dragon! And the rider's just like, we just killed my dragon though. I'm fine. And I'm pissed. Goodbye, old friend. Just absorbed all the power inside that dragon. Anime style. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna kill you now. And the answer is yes, he will. He's going to kill me very badly. Very badly. Oh, it's... Oh, this is gonna kill me very badly. Oh, you skewered me. Did you? Right, you didn't. Oh. Oh. Where did you do that, dude? Guys, that's fine. Oh. Oh my. Oh, I didn't actually drink the blue one for some reason. Huh. I guess he interrupted me out of it. Anyway, so I'm not gonna be able to beat this dude alone. So I'm gonna double check one more time to make sure that no one's online or playing Warframe or whatever they're doing. And no, everyone is in a game right now. Oh boy. That said, I believe it's time for me to take my leave. And by take my leave, I mean next time we're probably not gonna be fighting that dude. Oh no, actually I have one more thing I can do. One more thing. This one, I think, because I'm going to show you some shit, alright? This is going to be slightly longer than it was before, but you're going to see why in a second. It's worth it. Charcoal pine resin. Okay, and in inventory, I wanted to show you... What's the key item? Here. Hawkwood swordgrass. A message from Hawkwood kept by the blacksmith. Come to the mausoleum in Farron. Only one can take the path of ancient dragons. So Hawkwood is basically just saying like, hey, you know, like I was giving up. As soon as you showed up, I was a coward and I deserted. And yet here you are, all fucking high and mighty, loud and proud, doing your own fucking thing, and I'm just like, oh, I suck, I'm boo-hoo, I'm all sad. Jeez, well, good thing I didn't roll there. Good lord. Okay, now, before anything else bad happens, who wants a fucking piece of me? Oh, there's 3 people who want a piece of me. Oh, that's more than I wanted. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh, don't be. Excuse you. I believe actually we're just teleporting the mausoleum bonfire. Yes, there he is. Ooh, really? Swordgrass? From these guys? Sure. No, actually what I want to do is use this one. Sword is only poison, not toxic, so I could reasonably do that. Anyway, drink that. And then walk in like, hey, Hawkwood.
I should have known. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
Hawkwood, no. Don't do that, Hawkwood. Hey, speaking of cowardice, what happens if we try to leave? Oh, what's that? What are you afraid of, Hawkwood? by awkward. And there you are. And you see what he's given us is the Twinkling Dragon Headstone, which is here. Imbued with the power of the everlasting dragon, the second of its kind offered to a towering dragon. Gain the head of a dragon and emit breath alongside an arcrat mirage. The transformation is irreversible until death. Illusion achieved was the first case of a human imitating the form of an ancient dragon, and it revealed the smallness of human existence. The road to the old dragons is long and arduous, and only one can complete the journey. So, basically what these are if I were to take off these two bits and go to views. Really? Yar. I don't know why it gives you like just a little bit of every status. That's a good bizarre little side effect there. Why can't I use the torso stone? Oh, maybe I do need to be wearing a shirt for that one to work. Maybe. All night. Can't give myself a head. No, really. Weird. Anyway, so now we're doing this. Oh, come on, there's something we can do with this. I don't remember what it is, though. Because if I have a... Well, anyway, I have a head. Dragon head. That's nice. I don't remember how to use this. I believe... so let me take away all my shit first. Nope, nothing to do with punches. Yeah, check out those cool punches. Alright. How does one use the dang stones? I don't remember. Head. And dragon torso. Nope, not help me. Dragon torso. Sweet.
Thank you.
Oh, you have to use the stone, and using the stone will make fire happen. You can hold it down. Create a lot of fire. However, it just eats up your stamina. Hooray. That's the mirage we're talking about there. Now, why the heck isn't this torso stone working? Oh, well. Who knows? It's fine. It's not a big deal, honestly. Equipment, put on, yeah, put this on again. And for some reason, why is my equip load so... That's why, right, because I unequipped all of my junk. Alright, put my dagger back, and a staff, and shield, and my bow. You see why I had so much shit. Good lord. Alright. By the way, is my staff still worse than... Oh no, actually the Course Sorcerer staff is now better! Hooray! I believe, it's once you have 50 intellect, the buff actually becomes a little bit better. So, now we can come over here and I can show you how much damage this shit will do. Before it was doing... before this was doing like 250, I believe. Now... Sick. Just a big old pile of dudes. Wow, cracked red eye orbs from the dark rays that were over here. Sick. Now, is that another dead? This guy? It is. That's a cool thing about the dark rays, is that as long as you're here, they'll just kind of sit here and attack. So, good deal. And because this is infinite use, let's go to the Shrine Bonfire. Yay! Don't worry, I'll figure out how to use the damn stone. Which why don't I just do that right now? I forget what the stone does. Let's see. Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. Let's see what that I heard. Yep, there you go. Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. Must remove all armor to use. Oh, jeez. Summons dragon arms on the player. Crush enemies. Oof. Well, attribute bonus of D for intelligence, C for faith. Increases magic and dark absorption by 16, fire absorption by 32, lightning absorption by that. Also increases our senses by 60. Sick. So, that's that can go to equipment. Mix everything, not just naked. Now I'm just a dragon person. Hooray for me. And I want to go somewhere secluded so I can use this so I don't accidentally hurt people that I care about. Okay, so just if I go over here and use this. Big alarms. Cool. Wow. Cool. Now. Oh, just the whole thing. Just all your stuff. Okay. Sure, let's try this out on let's try this stuff out on enemies. As soon as we can get through this fall wall here. If only I had a fall wall. Alright, where's the enemy to try this out on? I mean, they're not going to be strong enemies, so don't think too hard about it, but... Okay, here's one. Okay. I mean, that's also assuming that they just have the world's worst defenses, because they are level enemies. So keep that in mind. Okay, go back over here. No, you won't let me do the thank you, dog. That did 500 damage, sure, but it also had the world's longest windup, so keep that in mind. Now what about to these guys over here? Nice. Wow, wasn't close enough. That's fun. Okay, that is fun, though. I'm not gonna lie about that. And I believe... Oh, wait. Ah, yes, that might be a temporary, like, damage buff or something. I don't know. Regardless, this stuff is permanent until death, and I don't want to start the next video with it, so... Alright. Fantastic. It's fine. Ta-da! Hey, it's Mars! I'm totally naked. Yay! Equipment. I want to take off these stones because I don't need them. There are builds that like kind of revolve around using those things, and they're not for me. Give or take. Yeah, how much equip load is this stuff all going to require? Wolf Knight, and oh, what's that? Wolf Knight? Yeah, 75. Really? That's actually. Oh man, that's almost enough for me to actually wear all this stuff normally. If only. But yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm Artorias now. That's cool. Good for me. Be Wizard Artorias. What if I switch out this for that? Oh wow, that's actually heavier. Oh, it's actually also better in every way. Ain't that a shame? Okay, well, what about my other armor? Oh, the other armor is actually better too, just slightly heavier, huh? Wow, the other armor is actually heavier, so I could wear the Wolfman armor just fine. What's it got? Oh, really, it's better slash thrust and dart, but just like a little bit. Oh, that's so sad. You know, Havel's armor is fantastic, but also look at that weight. Yeah, that's 103%. Now, at 103%, you can't even run. Yeah, and that's your roll. Over 100%, you just kind of... Eh. Which is why you don't overburden yourself like that. Shadow Guard, just completely worthless. Alright, put that on. And... Jeez, there's so much shit here. Oh, 99.2, that's nice. Apple's legs? Shit. Put that on. How about these switch for those? Sick. Rat. Actually, the shadow stuff is better. It's just not, well, better. It's a harsh word, I guess. But the poise is better. The poison resistance. Oh boy. I mean, I guess they're like cooler looking. The shadow garb here has like some purple stuff going on, which is pretty neat. But yeah, it was not great. Nothing here is great. It's all actually pretty bad. Yeah, what if I just put sorcery things again? Because look at that magic resistance. Oh, hey man, look at that magic resistance. This is so much better. I'm still wearing my starting gloves because they're just so good. Ain't that a thing? That also makes me think, we did beat a boss, so what does this dude have to say about it? And also an hour 16 to use.
So
What do you got? Okay. The consumed dude is going to get his white dragon breath for 10,000. Don't really want that right now. I'll worry about that later. And here we are. Gundyr. Prisoner's Chain. Bigger endurance and vitality, but take more damage. So, interesting ring here. Okay, a prisoner is one who has staked everything on belief. The proclivity most apparent in the grace of champions. And here. Halberd him when he was charged with his duty. Okay. Said never to crumble, seeming to suggest that Gundyr is fated to eternal service from the beginning. And so yeah, he just kind of was a big old fuck up and everyone hated him. Man. Poor guy. So let's grab that. Yorm's Great Shield versus Yorm's Great Machete. Both are interesting in their own ways. Sure, let's go with the Great Shield. And for you, Soul Dancer. Spray Hammer. Well, I mean, Soul the Wolf is either going to give us, like, what? Yeah, a Great Sword or a Dual Sword. Ultra Great Sword or regular Great Sword? I'll just wait. I'm good. I'm good to wait.
I took the man choose life.
Blah, blah, blah. That was probably new text. I don't care. But yeah, I do believe we're gonna interfere. So, goddamn, we've been playing this shit for fucking 24 hours. Jesus Christ. Next time, we're gonna explore Lothar Castle. Peace.